Dano Seasoning presents OVW's Thanksgiving Thunder.
Hello everyone and welcome to OVW Thanksgiving Thunder, one of my favorite TV specials of the year. And guys, it is not just stacked, it's absolutely chock full of action tonight in this gobble knocker.
Go ahead, no, please.
I was going to say thank you to Dano Seasoning and thank you to Country Boy Brewing for coming out tonight. But enough about that. Well, go ahead.
We have a stacked card, including we're going to see referee Jake Cloyd and referee Aaron Ryder in the Ref Rumble tonight. Referee versus referee, Brian.
It's a referee rumble, baby, and only the Thanksgiving Thunder. But that is not all. We got a triple threat match for the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. We got Tony Gunn and Jessie Godderz in a Lumberjack match. Sorry, I'm just so excited. My stuff's all falling apart. You know what? Let's get this stuffing on the road. There's only one man who can get us there. Eric, my man. Tell him who's fighting at Thanksgiving Thunder.
Yes, it is Thanksgiving Thunder, Brian. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Cedarburg, Wisconsin, the Fanny Pack Kid, Kal Herro.
Fanny Pack Kid, Kal Herro, shimmy and shaking his way down the ring. What I gotta say, it's one of the best theme songs we may have ever heard in the historic Davis Arena under the beautiful lights and speakers of DC Productions, guys.
The Prince of Wisconsin, the baby from the 80s. But no, he was born in the 2000s. He's like 14 years old.
You're doing fine.
Wait.
Oh, Kal Herro, there's nothing more that I would want than to be there tonight, schooling you on a little pro wrestling. But you see, even a wrestling guy like myself, the certified one, gets sick every once in a while. And you know, my fellow wrestlers, I care very much about. Not you, Kal. I couldn't care less if you got malaria or not. But you see, when you face me, I want it to be 100%. I want you to have the toughest challenge you've ever had in your life, Kal. And, well, since you want to play luchador games, I went and got a real one for you. Good luck tonight, kid. He's a real mean one.
And his opponent from the great beyond, the star of the show, Star Rider.
Okay, clearly not the match we were expecting here, guys. And Luke Kurtis, his words aren't worth the Ray Dunn mug he was drinking out of. Are you kidding me? Cough. Are you? How's OVW management okay with this?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to send your
Hang on, these two not waiting for a bell.
Well, Josh, this is going to be a very interesting matchup despite the falsehoods we saw Luke Kurtis putting out there. Two men, very same mindset, both think they deserve to be at the top of the Rush Division ladder. Two very different mindsets and ways to approach it, though. All
right, guys, now let me get this out. I was notified by Luke Kurtis' team. If you would like to send well wishes, cards, flowers, chocolates, anything like that, you can feel free to send a P.O. Box 90078. Send all your well wishes to Luke Kurtis.
Okay, all right, okay.
We cut his mic, thankfully. Let's pay attention to what's going on in the ring right now. What kind of relationship is it that Luke Kurtis has with Star Rider in the ring right now?
Well, Josh, you got one. Oh, big shoulder block there from Kal Herro. Did Luke Kurtis maybe say, hey, Star Rider, you take care of this for me? Maybe we talk about a championship match. I mean, it's very clear where the motivations of Star Rider have been since he's gotten back. But there obviously had to be some palms being greased in this scenario between Luke Kurtis, Star Rider, and... Okay, that was a...
Well, I'm sure Star Rider was very happy to take this opportunity when the lights are shining brightest to come out here and do what he does best. I don't think there was too much elbow grease or palm grease or whatever you're talking about.
Now, Steve, you're going to sit there with that mop head of hair and you're going to tell me you believe Luke Kurtis' his cough. It's about as real as any of your IOUs.
I would believe it more than I would believe anything that any of these other professional wrestlers would care to tell me.
Oh, God.
Big shoulder block by Kal Herro, and that's the thing. Kal was prepared for Luke Kurtis. He's thrown off of his game now that Star Rider's out here. Kal's doing everything he can to adjust this. Because, again, this wasn't the match that he had planned for, but Kal's doing a pretty good job.
Kal doing a good job thinking on his feet here.
You got to wonder how long has Star Rider known that Luke Kurtis was going to ask for him to be in this match.
Yeah, but you've got to be careful with Star Rider. I mean, this is a Star Rider that we've seen being more aggressive, more violent, more vicious.
Well, and I think part of that,
weeks.
Josh, maybe not even that, maybe even desperate, maybe even, I don't want to say, his confidence is gone. He's insecure. He knew he was the Rush Division champion, lost it, then left for a while, came back. He's been lost in the shuffle. Star Rider feels like he has something to prove. That's a dangerous Star Rider.
I mean, I somewhat disagree with you there. I don't think he ever lost his confidence. He looks more confident than ever the last few weeks, but you're right. Lost in the shuffle maybe after he lost the OVW Rush Division Championship.
Does that look like a man who has lost his confidence?
Guys, I don't know why. Look,
yeah.
guys, aggression does not equal confidence. You know what a cornered animal does? It fights harder than ever. And I think that's what you're seeing out of Star Rider.
Coming from the king of confidence, Brian Kennison.
All right, you walk like a penguin. I don't want to hear it,
Back
Steven.
elbow into the jaw now. Kal Herro rallying.
Oh, but Star Rider rallying right back, guys. This has been very much a tit-for-tat exchange, very back and forth. And Kal now taking over the former Rush Division champion, locking in that arm bar and trying to really slow things down here and recalculate.
Neither of these men may be prepared for one another, but that doesn't mean that they won't be able to give it 100%, because that's what you have to do here in OVW. Always, always stay on your toes.
Speaking to that man, a man that's clearly not giving 100%, maybe around 20%, Luke Kurtis probably at home watching this match very comfortably, drinking out of his stupid Ray
that's all he
Dunn mug.
can give with how sick he is. We should be thankful he's given 20.
Oh. Kal Herro didn't get all that drop kick on him. Looked like he held onto the ropes, but Josh Star Rider caught him on the back end.
Yeah, it looks like Star Rider caught him, and you know Kal's had those shoulder issues in the past. It looks like Star might be targeting that shoulder now.
And Star Rider coming back, re-debuted in OVW just several weeks ago, and since then been scratching and clawing in the Rush Division, trying to pick up win after win. But guys, this last week in that six-man Rush Division match, it was not successful. ZDP actually stole the win from Star Rider and Manny Domingo.
Chop across the chest there, and now Star just stalking Kal Herro.
You guys, Star Rider's momentum on his return halted last week. You got to think he wants to get back on track, back on the winning path here.
Lighting up the Fanny Pack Kid, going from pillar to post, corner to corner.
Kal desperately fighting back, trying to get back into this, but that chop didn't find his mark completely.
Look at that Star Rider just throwing punches to Kal Herro in the ropes.
Now, Kal Herro, guys, was groomed in the Hero Wrestling compound up in Wisconsin, was ready for this sport his entire life. But Star Rider, he's getting paid right now in some fashion by Luke Kurtis, who somewhere is grinning ear to ear with that $20 smile and that stupid shirt.
$2,000
Hurricane Rama.
My goodness, you know that he was, up until now, loving what he was seeing.
Look at Kal Herro coming alive here, guys, sending his Star Rider to the outside. Again, folks, we can't stress this enough. That's a former Rush Division champion. We'll be right back with this matchup, folks.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word.
Huh.
Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free.
Kal Herro in firm control throughout the break. Star Rider on his heels.
But Kal Herro, guys, for facing an opponent that he was not expecting, has done a hell of a job in this matchup, keeping Star Rider at bay. But, ooh, it's been very back and forth, very tit-for-tat this entire matchup.
He may very well have just broken his hand on the face of Kal Herro.
Going for the pin there.
A little bit too close to the ropes.
Good ring awareness by Star Rider, though, grabbing under that neck and making sure the forehead's not under that bottom rope. Good ring awareness by former Rush Division champion, but Kal Herro now in trouble if Star Rider can continue this punishment.
OVW faithful here starting to rally behind Kal Herro.
Kal Herro's going to have some extra reserves in that fanny pack if he's going to get through this matchup. You're seeing both men have slowed down in the latter half of this match.
Oh, I'm sure he's got all kinds of nincompooperi in that bag. I'm sure he's got some ceremonial salts, maybe a roll of quarters, some brass knucks, all kinds of weaponry.
Who allowed you to come out here? That's what I want to know. Like, who allowed you to come out to this
You said
test?
nincompooperi. I get yelled at for saying gobble knocker, and you can say, okay, all right. Star Rider got Kal Rider, got Kal Herro in the corner, driving those shoulder blades into the midsection there. Kal Herro cutting off that windpipes, Josh.
And look at that. Star Rider's not just trying to drive him into the corner. He's trying to push all the way through him.
You're absolutely right. If you can't breathe, you can't fight. And Kal Herro, especially, so explosive, who just runs off his energy. Take out his airways. Oh, God.
Slammed him into the turnbuckle. Full velocity.
And guys,
Runs him right across the ring and just slams him into it. And guys, that's a steel ring underneath very, very thin padding.
You're
that
right.
helps keep our ropes into place. And these aren't, it's not rope. It's steel cable under tension. You can only imagine how bad that hurts.
that's right, Josh. And if you do the equation of adding Star Rider's bad intentions behind that, pain, and multiplied tenfold. Again, Irish whip, Steve.
Oh, that padding is more for aesthetics than anything. Right now, Kal Herro is in very, very bad shape. Reaching for his lower back. You gotta wonder if there might be some permanent damage done here.
I think Star Rider maybe adjusted his strategy here, is now going piece by piece, trying to pick away at Kal Herro instead of coming out like a cannonball.
Just a penalty kick right into the ribs.
No penalty there, though. Pin attempt, though. Star Rider got a 1 count, but again, like we said earlier, though, Josh, every time you're forced to kick out of a pin, you're using more than you got in the reserves, and eventually you're going to run out.
Oh, absolutely. You're totally right about that. You can only reach down deep so many times where there's nothing left to grab. But Kal manages to turn it around there.
Kal somehow finding a way to reverse that. Got a heart the size of Wisconsin.
I'm thinking both of these men might not have very much left in the tank, but it's just a matter of who can take advantage of the situation, and just that one maneuver. It's all it takes.
All it takes is 3 seconds for everything to change here in Davis Arena, but right now both men have just given so much of themselves in this matchup. I don't know how they're going to be able to get back to their feet.
With a little bit of assistance of the rope, Star Rider back to his feet, and there is Kal.
Kal cuts him off at the pass, blocks the punch. Another punch of his own from Kal.
Kal using those right hands on that previously injured arm, and winding up.
Winding up may have taken too much time. Star Rider, quick back suplex.
Star Rider dropping Kal Herro like a bad habit. Former Rush Division champion, guys, has had an answer for everything the Fanny Pack Hero has had tonight.
Not only a pin, but a forearm across the face for extra leverage, extra pain when Herro kicks out.
That's insult to injury right there, and all it's going to do is satisfy, or it's going to drive Kal Herro.
Oh, look at that.
Hang on, cinching on the ribs now.
Going for that waist lock, Josh. We've been seeing Star Rider work on that midsection of Kal Herro throughout this matchup, and you're seeing now targeting it.
Kal with the back elbows, trying to get out of this. Manages to break that hold.
We get Star Rider right back to it, and again, see, he's going for that back suplex.
Kal's fighting him, though.
Dropping Star.
Oh, right on top of his head.
Spiked in the mat.
Guys, not a beautiful maneuver, but it was effective. Star Rider and Kal again down on the mat. These men have just given everything they've got, foot on the gas from the get-go. What is it going to take for one of these guys to put the other one away?
It's only one maneuver, but who is going to be able to capitalize? Who will be able to win this match here tonight?
You got Kal Herro, one of the biggest hearts we've ever seen in Davis Arena. Star Rider, one of the most stubborn performers, one of the most stubborn competitors we've ever seen in OVW. Neither man is going to go down easily.
Kal with the clothesline.
Exploding.
Yeah, look at this now.
Seem to get a little energy with each connected clothesline.
Kal feeding off the energy of the OVW faithful here.
Hold on, Kal might be packing up here. What's he thinking?
Could be going for that FPK. Nope.
Beautiful right hands here. Going for that bionic elbow. Ooh.
Right to the top of the head, takes down Star Rider.
Flip, flop, and fly. Star Rider seeing stars.
Oh, hold on, kick to the
midsection. Here it comes. Here it comes. Looking for that Fanny Pack knee. No.
Star Rider had it scouted.
Oh, right to the eyes.
Thumb to the eye after scouting that Fanny Pack knee.
Hang on.
Purely incidental, but a roll-up.
Goes for that brain buster. He's got a small package.
Kal got it. Count up Star. Oh.
Kal picked up the win, but Star Rider immediately.
Star is just livid.
What a sore loser. Star Rider attacking Kal Herro after the win.
And you know Luke Kurtis watching this from home, loving every second of it. Kal Herro laid out.
You guys, we don't know the deal that Star Rider struck with Luke Kurtis. Maybe losing is going to affect that deal. You see the frustration now of Star Rider unloading on Kal.
Star Rider incensed at Kal Herro. Pulls him up to his knees.
Oh, God, that running knee to the temple of Kal Herro, just salting the wounds of Kal Herro. Hold on. Star Rider looking for that big, double stomp.
Just tried to drive both feet through the chest of Kal Herro.
Like a meteor shower to the chest. Star Rider might not have won the match, but standing tall after this matchup with Kal Herro. But you gotta think, Fanny Pack Hero is gonna want an ounce of revenge.
Tonight is the night where it all ends. Jessie Godderz, you've done everything to try to take me out. Well, you haven't stopped me. There's an old saying that goes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And tonight, Godderz, you're going to find out just that. So this shot's for the asshole.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now. And now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Away! Conquistador away! Conquistador away! Conquistador of authenticity!
He's tapping!
Your winner, Conquistador!
The Conquistador did it! Oh my God! It's Kal Herro! It's Kal Herro! Kal Herro! It's a Conquistador! The Conquistador!
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money. All of the money.
Referee, rumble! Set for one fall and a 10-minute time limit. Introducing your competitors. First, hailing from State Farm, Kentucky, the Enforcer, Jake Cloyd!
I didn't realize Jake was from State Farm.
The Enforcer. Are you? Okay, I have it on good authority that Jake Cloyd was late to the arena today because he had to pick up his mom on the way. And of course, he's got a referee singlet. Come on.
Look at those arms! Those guns on Jake Cloyd!
And folks,
he is ripped!
I feel obligated to point out right now, folks, we do have emergency inhalers at ringside for both referees.
Oh, we need them for everybody else. They're about to suck all the wind out of this arena.
His opponent, directly from his mother's house in South Bend, Indiana, accompanied to the ring by Freya the Slaya. He is Aaron the 10-Count Grider.
Aaron Grider, the full 10 count as he's called by Freya the Slaya, his woman in leather.
He's wearing his Lilo and... Oh my God, it's Lilo and... Hey.
Well, his mother got him that hoodie for Christmas, so let's hope it doesn't get ripped during this matchup.
Watch your mouth about Lilo instead.
And his John Cena Memorial Jordan.
Oh, God.
Aaron the
Anaconda?
Anaconda? I don't...
You know what? Okay.
Oh, my...
Okay.
All right.
What?
So, folks, this is a matchup that's happening. And we are
so
ringside
happy.
for it, and...
Is that Lilo and Stitch socks?
Now, Josh, okay, let me ask you.
Oh, my
You've
God.
been some... And let's also acknowledge the Avengers t-shirt that fits terribly. Josh, you've been in referee versus referee matches.
I have. I've been in 4 of them.
How do you prepare for people who are not built to fight or do anything really physically?
You just go out there and try to beat the other guy within an inch of his life. And, you know.
A shove by the Titanic Jake Cloyd. Who's Jack Floyd? Jesus.
I don't know. Again, who
I'm
gave you a mic?
flabbergasted, man. Oh!
And Aaron is fired up here tonight.
That's an understatement. He's going to hurt himself.
Well, Jake at least has the proper headgear on. Good for you, Jakey boy.
I'd say don't embarrass yourself in front of your man's girl, but Aaron Grider. Oh, hold on.
Grider with the takedown on Cloyd.
The explosive offense, I guess, of Aaron Grider.
It's just rolling back and forth in a. It's a zebra fight.
Hold on, let's try to call it
Zebra
professionally.
fight.
Look at the mat technical work of these two competitors.
Technical. Ooh.
I'm trying, Josh.
We are experiencing a catch-as-catch-can classic right in front of us.
You're an idiot, and I have no idea what I'm seeing right now.
Not what Luthez had in mind.
That's a cheap
God.
shot from Jake.
Jake Cloyd, I mean, I'll give him, he's got thick thighs. He's got tree trunk thighs, but not so much up top.
Referee Charlene McKenzie being very lenient on the rules here tonight. She knows this is, sometimes the refs just got to go settle their own problems.
Oh, hold on.
But,
Jake Cloyd running right into an ice wall. Queen of the North, Freya the Slaya.
An iceberg, if you will.
Nowhere to go for referee Jake Cloyd. He doesn't realize Aaron Grider, with an elbow right to the jaw.
I would say spinning, but there wasn't a lot of torque on that.
You know, it's still there. It counts.
Aaron Grider taking Jake Cloyd down and having a little word with his woman at ringside.
Well, supposedly Aaron Grider known for his
Oh,
torque.
yeah, low blow.
Hold on. Jake Cloyd, who has been saying how immoral and reprehensible Freya is of late, low blowing Aaron Grider.
His torque's in trouble now.
You know,
Poor
referee
torque.
Charlene continuing the count on the outside. Guys, maybe that's the most mercifully way to handle this.
I mean, yeah. You know, it's effective. Hey, I'll be honest. I've won 2 of my ref versus ref matches with low blows. So, hey, good on you, Jake. You were studying tape.
Well, Aaron Grider, you got to think Jake Cloyd make a mistake there as a referee, actually stopping the count. Should know better as an official himself.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Jake Cloyd in firm control in this match here, guys.
Aaron Grider struggling to get to his feet, which, guys, is not unfamiliar for him, but in this case, it's different.
When you get punched in the anaconda, it's kind of hard to recuperate.
You know, are we just going to gloss over the fact that Jake Cloyd's looking a little jacked in the upper chest area?
I cannot believe it.
I have it on good authority. He's been hitting the gym extra recently out of fear of Freya the Slaya. I mean, weeks. Jake Cloyd has been trying to get Freya fired, has been trying to get her suspended.
I bet he does CrossFit. He looks like the kind of guy that does CrossFit.
Does he have a trap? Is that a trap? He has traps. What?
Here we go, Jake. Now Jake thinks he's got control of this. And hold on.
Drops the elbow right across the chest of Grider.
Picture perfect elbow drop by Jake Cloyd.
That elbow drop was uglier than your prom date, Steve. And I know she was your cousin, but I stand by what I said.
She's all right looking.
Jake Cloyd. Now want to rub it into Freya, saying, look what I'm doing to your man.
Oh, another beautiful elbow by the ref.
It was an elbow, I'll give you that.
He's macho fan Randy average. Okay, we'll give him something.
Jake Cloyd almost making a mockery at this point.
Cloyd's mom, who he picked up earlier today to bring her to the arena, clearly never told him how to talk to a woman. And look, Grider now getting some advice there from Freya. Freya actually, guys, showing a little softness to Grider, showing a little yeah.
This is a different type of Freya that we haven't seen before.
There seems like genuine concern, like just because there's really nothing in this match for Freya the Slaya. She can't get anything positive out of this. She's out here to be supportive.
It's almost like she genuinely cares for him.
I don't understand that. What?
Oh,
what?
Come on!
Are you kidding me?
What?
Oh, that's going a little bit too far, Jake.
Now, Jake, I understand.
Wow.
I've understood him wanting Freya's attitude of late. Why he didn't want her to cheat, but now
there's
just being disrespectful.
There's confidence, and then there's that.
Just disrespectful, just reprehensible acts.
But look at this. Look at referee Aaron Grider.
Oh, he's winding up.
Oh,
Jake made a mistake when he put his hands on Aaron's woman.
Grider warming up here, guys. Ooh,
and another one.
Aaron Grider kicking the Thanksgiving stuffing out of Jake Cloyd here at Thanksgiving Thunder, sponsored by Dano's Seasoning. And guys,
God bless him, his knee pads around his ankle.
Grider's face is red as the can for Country Boy's new Breer Fire and Brimstone, which is fantastic. But
hang on.
Everybody.
Charging it up.
Big body splash in the corner, guys. Got all of it. Now Jake Cloyd is reeling. Hold on.
Aaron Grider's got Jake Cloyd in a very, very uncomfortable position. Jake's in a bad spot.
Oh, he's about to be in a really bad spot.
Aaron Grider looking like he's going to try to stomp away at the 2 count of Jake.
Looking to stomp on his little zebra. Aaron Grider playing games with Cloyd here, but hold on, Cloyd powering out of it, using those legs to power out of it.
Oh, God. Right in the mini Cloyd.
Oh, that didn't feel good. That'll ruin your weekend.
Grider taking a little bit of a breather, but at the wrong time goes face first into little Cloyd.
Wait a second.
Speaking of having your weekend ruined.
Hold on, Freya the Slaya. Referee checking on Grider, doesn't see. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Got her hands wrapped around Jake Cloyd's throat.
Thanks for coming, Jake.
Choke slam. Freya the Slaya just choke slam Jake Cloyd.
Jake's down. Aaron starting to stir.
Grider going for the pin here. Referee didn't see a freaking thing.
That's it. Grider wins. Grider wins.
Here is your winner, Aaron Grider.
Aaron Grider, the winner of the referee rumble, Steve. He might be out of breath. He might be sweaty. He might be wearing Lilo and Stitch socks, but he won.
You talk about Flair, Steamboat, Gotch, Hackenschmidt, to hell with all of those. Jake Cloyd versus Aaron Grider.
Ari. Listen here, Toots. The first time we wrestled, you know, I thought it was pretty good because I gave you a nice little 2-week vacation, didn't I? Oh, and last week, what I did last week, that was a favor. And now you're mad at me? No, thank you? No, nothing? You're knocking on my door again? Are we done here? Are we done?
I was driving home from practice, about to be a free agent, hopefully signing another multi-year deal in the NBA. And I remember seeing this car coming right towards me and a huge loud noise. I knew with my injuries that I wasn't going to be able to play. Instead, I'm in the hospital looking at all these permanent injuries that I suffered. Having my career cut short by a drunk driver was the worst part of my life, and I never thought I'd retire at 31 years old. I knew if there was, one firm to get me justice and to get me compensated for that, it was going to be Morgan & Morgan. It's crazy because basketball was always there for me. When something like this happened, they weren't, and Morgan & Morgan was. Morgan & Morgan has definitely really helped me in the toughest, darkest moments of my life. Those guys were there for me, and I'll never forget that. And Morgan & Morgan are unbelievable what they do. They're sharp, they're smart, they're professional. They'll do what's right for you. I'm Chandler Parsons, and I chose Morgan & Morgan.
Can't stop the rock. The following contest is a triple threat match, 7-for-1 fall for the OVW Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. Introducing contestant number 1 from Liverpool by way of Los Angeles, California, Ryan Von Rockit.
Guys, it's time for the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship Triple Threat Matchup. Ryan Von Rockit, Doug Basham, and Jack Vaughn. 3 men who've had a tumultuous few weeks, and guys, it's hard to tell what to believe anymore.
You gotta wonder what kind of shape is Doug Basham gonna be in. We haven't seen him wrestle since August.
Contestant number 2 from Louisville, Kentucky, the first ever student of OVW, the Machine, Doug Basham.
The Machine looks well-oiled and ready for a fight, gentlemen.
In absolutely phenomenal shape, Doug the Machine Basham.
But guys, you heard Eric say it. The first...
And their opponent.
Jack Vaughn delaying his entrance here.
He's the champ. He can come out when he wants.
Anytime now.
Somebody back there tell Jack his music's playing.
Really want to make a big spectacle of his entrance here.
Ladies and gentlemen, their opponent.
All right, well, there's somebody in the back. Do we know where Jack is?
What?
I know you're all expecting a real professional wrestler to walk through that curtain tonight, but unfortunately it's just not going to happen. I'm not in Louisville tonight. In fact, I'm not even in the United States. So, Doug, I appreciate you having my back on this one. It's going to be you and Ryan Von Rockit one-on-one. And don't forget, Doug, I need you to pick me up at the airport, 4 a.m. sharp, November 27th. And I look forward to hearing all about how tonight goes.
Dougie beat what? Jack Vaughn.
Oh my God!
Oh my! Ryan Von Rockit just cheap shotted Doug Basham with that guitar. Von Rocket's just been pushed too far, guys. The Jack Vaughn video from Europe, where the hell that was. Doug Basham just ate the guitar of Von Rockit.
Look at the look on the face of Von Rockit.
Von Rockit just destroyed that guitar over the head of Basham.
He just destroyed Doug Basham.
Von Rockit, tired of these weeks of confusion, taking out his frustration on the machine. Doug Basham, Von Rockit, guys, incensed.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word.
Huh.
Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free!
After last week, I was mad. I was angry. And then I realized, you're nothing but a coward, Alice. You did what you had to do, and that's fine. But what I think you failed to realize is, I'm not just some groupie. I'm not Guitari. I'm Ari Alexander, a second-generation wrestler, queen of the German suplex, and I've been dropping girls on their head long before you got here. And if you think this is over between me and you have another thing coming.
Shotgun Tony Gunn! The following contest is a Lumberjack Match, set for one fall with TV time remaining. Introducing first from Jonesboro, Arkansas, the Arkansas Roughneck, Shotgun Tony Gunn!
Shotgun Tony Gunn, the Arkansas Roughneck, guys. This Christmas come early for Tony Gunn. He gets Jessie Godderz one-on-one in a Lumberjack match. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Jessie Godderz cannot escape.
A bit of a vintage look for Tony Gunn tonight. Looks like he's ready for a street fight. And by God, tonight we might just have that.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California, and accompanied to the ring by Adam Revolver and the World Radio Heavyweight Champion, Shannon the Dude, Mr. PEC-Tacular, Jessie Godderz.
Jessie Godderz flanked by Shannon and Adam, and honestly, they shouldn't be out here. They have no business being out here.
Jesse's going to be mad at you if he tells you to wait till he gets to the apron to say anything in his intro. He likes to be looked at.
Whatever.
There has been panic in the eyes of Jessie Godderz, panic in the heart of Mr. PEC-Tacular. He knows that he's stuck. Right now, he seems relatively calm, but you know, inside, he is on fire.
And guys, Jessie Godderz has been successful in the last couple of months because he continued to play the numbers game. But right now, the numbers game not in PEC-Tacular's favor. He's got he's got Revolver, but he's got all these other competitors that want to see Jessie get his comeuppance, want to see him go one-on-one with Tony Gunn.
Bell sounds, and this one is underway, ladies and gentlemen.
The time has come. Will Jessie Godderz finally get his comeuppance?
Now, guys, you look at Tony Gunn, symbolically changing gear. Oh, going back into gear he wore before PEC-Tacular guns. But look at PEC-Tacular trying to run, guys. Look at him trying to get away, but there's nowhere to go.
Oh, that $1 million smile's only going to get you so far here on the outside of the ring.
Godderz has nowhere to run. He's got nowhere to hide.
Guys, not to make a lumberjack pump, but yeah. Right now, Tony Gunn's got an axe to grind, and Jessie Godderz is stuck in there with the Arkansas Madman. PEC-Tacular being very timid right now. You've seen all that confidence, all that ego he's usually so famous for, gone. Replaced with fear,
the
cowardice.
quickness in which Jessie Godderz is able to avoid shotgun Tony Gunn. I have never seen him move that fast.
Steven, I'll give you credit for finding a way to put over Godderz there, but Josh, like as you were saying, Godderz, no way to get away.
Nowhere to go, and the Lumberjacks keeping him in the ring.
Lumberjack's not keeping him in the ring, holding him up like he's crowd surfing.
Well, yeah, now he's out.
Putting him back in like they're returning him like he's a Christmas gift. And look at
Godderz just dumped back into the ring.
Oh, there we go. Thez press from Tony Gunn. Southpaw's raining down, and here we go. This match is underway.
Godderz trapped like the proverbial rat. Not that I would ever say that. He's beautiful. One of the most handsome men I've ever met.
Oh, now look at this.
Get Godderz falling to the outside.
Well, the Lumberjacks are supposed to put him back in the ring.
Guys, there's a lot of action going on right in front of us here. I don't feel comfortable about any of this.
Guys, some of these Lumberjacks being a little more lenient with with Jessie Godderz than the rest. You gotta think, we know Jessie Godderz paid off the royal family just a couple weeks ago. Could some money have been exchanged with some of these Lumberjacks? PEC-Tacular back in the ring now. Tony Gunn right back on the attack, not giving PEC-Tacular a second to get his footing.
Huge right hand by shotgun Tony Gunn.
Because if you're Tony Gunn, you've been waiting for this for months. Been wanting to get your hands on Jessie Godderz fair one-on-one for months.
Oh. Again, tries to get to the outside, but right now he's in the friendly confines. Shannon the Dude, Adam Revolver, but you see the troops starting to gather around him here.
This might have been what Revolver was saying earlier, Josh, when he said everything's going to be fine. I got this. Maybe this was the plan he had all along.
Well, maybe so, but right now it looks like there's a little brouhaha brewing on the outside between all the Lumberjacks.
This Lumberjack match is not between the Lumberjacks, it's between Jessie and Tony to keep them in the ring.
And they should be getting Jessie back into the ring. Now Gunn, right hand to the jaw, Godderz.
I mean, he's got a ton of money. There's a very good chance that Jessie has tried to pay off.
Well, Josh, I mean, Steve, that's exactly what I said earlier. We saw him pay off the royal family. Maybe he paid off some of these Lumberjacks, too. I mean, Adam Revolver alluded to a plan earlier. And hold on. Oh, God. Well, everyone's got a plan until they get a knee to the temple.
He might need to keep that money and use it towards some hospital bills because he might have just had all his teeth knocked out. I understand that's an orthodontist.
That $1 million smile maybe knocked down to about $250,000 after Tony Gunn's done with him. Going to get rid of a few bicuspids.
Billion, and it's insured.
Oh, take it out the Hollywood trash. Tony Gunn, just so powerful, guys. Just so calculated as well. Knows not just how to hurt you, but when and where to hurt you.
Gunn now, left hands right into the eye and temple of Godderz.
Going for the Arkansas 10 count. Ooh! You guys, you gotta think, Gunn would have punched Godderz all night if he was allowed to. Would have rained down those southpaws until the lights went out.
Well, you gotta think, there's so much history between these men. Betrayal, jealousy, you name it, it's been there. They were tag partners. Now At one time, best of friends, and now the most bitter of enemies.
Well, Josh, you take it back to that key to opportunity matchup where Tony Gunn won and Jessie Godderz got incensed, jealous, and ripped this relationship apart.
Mr. Spectacular's tenacious search for gold has led us to this, has led us to what we are seeing here tonight.
Oh, Godderz,
look at this.
Rolling Gunn through, looking for that California crab here. Trying to get him over, but Tony Gunn trying to fight it.
That's a testament to the core strength of Tony Gunn.
Roll up. 2 count only. You know, we're still not 100% positive who hit Tony Gunn with that car.
And if you ask Tony Gunn, he is 100% positive, but no proof has ever been. Oh my God, German suplex.
Right on the back of the beautiful head of Jessie Godderz.
Suplexing the schnitzel out of him, Steve.
You know that he is all turned around right now. What does Tony Gunn have in mind?
It's not Christmas yet, but Godderz almost still knocked out with that German suplex. And hold on, I don't know what Gunn was going for there, but Godderz desperately able to get out of it.
Arkansas cloverleaf, his variation of the Texas cloverleaf.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, look at this.
The Lumberjacks, the ones that are Godderz sensitive, attacking Gunn. These Lumberjacks seem split right down the middle, guys, which I guess you want unbiased, but split down the middle.
Well, there's unbiased, and then there's decidedly biased on both ends, which is what we have here.
Both men going over the top rope, winding up on the floor now.
Double outside. You see the Lumberjacks split, Godderz and Gunn on each side. Folks, this Thanksgiving Thunder main event rolls on. Don't go anywhere.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Thanksgiving Thunder, welcome back to this
look at that
Lumberjack main
Adam
event.
Revolver holding the legs of Tony Gunn. Sorry, Brian, didn't mean to cut you off there.
And Tony Gunn pulled down into those Lumberjacks, but you're seeing that divide then like the Red Sea, guys. Oh, and there, the attack on Tony Gunn brings out the other Lumberjacks.
It was only a matter of time before this boiled over, and Tony Gunn is in the center of it.
Guys, we've been speculating here if Jessie Godderz may be paid off some of these Lumberjacks, but you got to give it to the credit to the other side of the Lumberjacks who maybe weren't paid off. They seem like they're trying to keep things on an even keel. Jessie Godderz now getting in the corner, getting some reprieve, and Tony Gunn being held up by those Lumberjacks who realize the stakes might have been changed a little bit here. The
Jessie celebrating
might have been skewed.
Jessie celebrating as if he's won the match with getting Tony to the outside.
Now Godderz stomping away, has the advantage now on Gunn, who's prone. And look, just choking out Gunn. And guys, we saw just months ago, Godderz growing incensed with jealousy that Tony Gunn had the key to opportunity match, a key at a heavyweight championship. And PEC-Tacular, that drove a wedge between Tony Gunn and PEC-Tacular. It drove PEC-Tacular wild, crazy, insane.
The jealousy that Mr. Spectacular has over anybody who is even a smidge more successful than him. He will make sure that they are destroyed, and he's doing just that to Tony Gunn right now.
Every chance Godderz gets to throw Gunn out to quote-unquote his Lumberjacks.
Godderz feeding Gunn to those piranhas. Now they're just stomping away at him. And guys, at this point, it's pretty obvious. There's some cohorts going on between Godderz and those Lumberjacks doing his bidding.
Well, definitely the Lumberjacks, Adam Revolver and Shannon the Dude, I'd say they have a very vested interest in this match.
Hold on, Jessie Godderz, though, getting tossed back in by Garrison Creed. And guys, we can complain about the Lumberjacks all we want. We can complain about the biased nature of about half of them. But really the story is Tony Gunn and Jessie Godderz. People who were brothers just months ago were tag team champions. But now blood has been spilled. Tony Gunn got hit with a freaking car. Cattle prods, tasers. I mean, the list goes on and on.
I mean, you hate to see what the next evolution in something like this could be. Hopefully tonight puts a little bit of finality, a button on this story, so to speak.
So I'm just going to point out what was happening in the corner where y'all were talking. Godderz was trying to snapmare Gunn out. Gunn finding a second win now, just unloading with an Arkansas violence party right to the face of Jessie Godderz.
You're right, Joshua. You're being unnecessarily passive-aggressive. Tony Gunn just being straight up aggressive in the corner and sending Godderz to the mat. Hold on, Gunn. Oh, big knee in the corner to Godderz.
That should be illegal. You shouldn't be able to do that to that billion-dollar smile, Tony Gunn.
Gunn's going to regardless, especially after everything that Godderz has put him through, real or perceived.
As we've been talking about throughout this matchup, the story between these two reads like a Shakespearean play. Betrayal, heartache, jealousy. But hold on, look at it again.
Talk about bias. Jessie Godderz getting mauled.
Jessie Godderz getting a taste of his own medicine here. But again, the Lumberjacks just split down the middle, guys. This might as well be a 12-on-12 matchup. This is ridiculous. I mean, this match was to prevent Jessie Godderz from escaping, and still he finds a way to be a weasel and paying off half these Lumberjacks. Tony Gunn standing to wait here. Beautiful knee from the top rope. Is that enough?
It could be it. Oh.
2.5, guys.
Godderz barely even a kick out. I don't think he even understands what's going on or knows where he is.
And you gotta think Gunn would love to continue this beating, but I think a big victory, a moral victory for Gunn, will be able to pick up the 1-2-3, embarrass Jessie Godderz, prove he's the better man.
You think he's looking for the kill switch?
Oh, went for the kill shot, and oh! Godderz had it scouted.
Kill shot.
Well, Godderz going for the pin here. 2.5, and look at the shock on Jessie Godderz' face.
Godderz cannot believe it.
A mixture of confusion and absolute anger and disdain. PEC-Tacular wondering, what do I got to do to put Tony Gunn away here? Gunn trying to get back to his feet.
Both of these men driven by their hatred for one another. Their hatred for what one another represents.
Oh, Jessie go for that spear.
Tony managed to cut him off the pass with the knee, though.
Oh! Gunn dropping Godderz like a bad habit, middle of the ring. Guys, bruises heel, scrapes heel. But you know what doesn't? A demoralizing loss to your rival for an entire year. Jessie will feel that going into November of next year if Gunn can pull that off. Come on.
Oh, Revolver makes his presence known as a Lumberjack.
Hang on, roll up here, look at this.
Got a handful of tights, Tony able to kick out.
Kill shot!
Tony got Godderz with the kill shot.
Hey, wait a second!
What the hell? Daniel Spencer pulled out by Revolver. Spencer doesn't know who pulled him out.
It could have been any one of them. My monitor was out. It could have been KTD. It could have been the photographer.
I mean, there's a ton of people out there. It could have been anybody. When
I don't know.
saw it was out of Revolver.
That camera guy looks pretty suspicious.
Hold on, what's Tony Gunn thinking? Tony Gunn got a wild look in his eye. Tony Gunn up and over.
Gunn wiping out the Lumberjacks.
Tony Gunn, not normally a high flyer, but guys, tonight he's pulling out all the stops. But can you blame him? After all that him and Jessie Godderz have been through, after how much he's waited to get his hands on Godderz, do you blame him?
What's Jessie Godderz?
Hold on.
Godderz got in his hand there?
Revolver's got him hooked by the ankle. Gunn doesn't see it.
Gunn doesn't see it. Ref doesn't see it. Oh! Gunn caught it. Gunn caught that kendo. PEC-Tacular is mortified. Halloween might be a month ago, but Godderz looks scared as hell.
Gunn knows to expect anything and everything from Mr. PEC-Tacular and his crew.
Tug of war now with the kendo stick in the middle of the ring.
Who wants it more? Who's gonna? Gunn got the kendo, but went straight into referee Daniel Spencer.
It's like he managed to bump into referee Daniel Spencer there.
Godderz going for that gorilla press slam. Gunn rolls through.
Gunn looks like he's going for that cloverleaf again.
Gunn got it locked. Can he get all the leverage? Can he get all the torque, Josh?
There he is. He's got it locked in.
PEC-Tacular Might as well be a mile for the ropes. Gunn using all that upper body strength to rip it to the knees and the ankle of Godderz.
Right in the center of the ring with nowhere to go.
Oh,
Jessie Godderz.
Adam Revolver.
Adam Revolver getting involved, hitting Tony Gunn with brass
now
knuckles.
making his presence known. All right, guys, I think this one's about to boil over.
This is a lumberjack match, not a match for the Lumberjacks. Referee Daniel Spencer's losing control.
This whole thing has turned into an absolute melee out here.
They're fighting right in front of us.
It's chaos. This is anarchy at Thanksgiving Thunder. This lumberjack match is still going on. The bell has not rung, but this match is just broken down into pure anarchy. Referee Daniel Spencer. Is Daniel Spencer ejecting the Lumberjack from the Lumberjack match?
What is going to happen here? The Lumberjacks have been kicked out. Godderz, Gunn are both down. What's going to happen?
How's Thanksgiving Thunder going to end?
Wait. What's that?
Godderz got those brass knucks from Shannon the Dude. Referee distracted, throwing out the Lumberjacks. Gunn didn't see a thing.
Gunn doesn't know he's got him. Oh!
Gunn!
Right to the temple.
That right hand at the brass knucks from Godderz, slipping him into the tights. Are you freaking kidding me?
Come on.
Punch!
Here is your winner, Mr. PEC-Tacular, Jessie Godderz.
Folks, thank you so much for joining us at Thanksgiving Thunder. Jessie Godderz finding a way to win. You gotta think Tony Gunn's still looking to beat the stuffing out of Jessie Godderz.